Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing with this palette right here. It's the Stila Eyes Are the Window Shadow palette, and it is the Mind one. Yesterday I played with the Soul one. This one is all mattes. Beautiful palette. I played with this Hourglass palette. I have never played with Hourglass before, and I wanted to see what all the hype was about. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 4 palette. So this is what I have on my face for bronzer, blush, and highlighter. I don't have my thoughts on that yet. I'm really not seeing what the hype is all about. It didn't seem to do anything spectacular for me, anything really different, so I'm gonna keep playing with it and kind of get a feel for it and see if it is something I'm gonna continue using, or I might donate it or give it to somebody that can get use out of it. I'm not really sure that it's the right palette for me. So let's go ahead and jump right into this palette here. We are going, my husband and I are getting ready to go out for a drive and go look at Christmas lights. So I just wanted to play with some makeup, and so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to play with a little bit of makeup before we get going. There's this hotel, a fancy hotel that you can go to here in Oregon, and they have lights set up, and you get out and you walk through this gorgeous pathway that's just full of lights. So I'm going to try and get some pictures if I can, and that's the plan for this evening. And since there are going to be other people there, we're going to be around probably a ton of people, and the weather here is pretty crappy, so hopefully it's not going to be too overcrowded, but there's probably going to be a ton of people there. I wanted to make sure that I look good, so that's what we're doing. I'm going to go ahead and go into this shade right here. That shade is called Wit. And it actually has quite a bit more pigment than I thought that it would. I'm a little bit surprised. It looks a little bit lighter on the palette than what it's coming out on my eyes as. But I also do have a white base down, so that might be why. I'm again using the Louise Base. I am loving this Louise Base. I am not kidding when I say that your shadows last so much longer than if I used no primer at all. Of course, I was trying to talk about the Louise Base, and my dog started going on a barking fit. So I swear that this base lasts so much longer than using a concealer, or I think the only thing that I've noticed that lasts about the same length is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance primer. But anything other than that I've used doesn't hold up. I'm going to go ahead and go into this deep purple eggplant shade right here. That one is called Thinker. And I'm going to get a small brush so I can just put it on that outer corner of the eye. Of course, now my dogs are just fine, and they're not barking like they were. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that color. I'm just going to place it right out there. And then I'm going to get a blending brush. And I'm going right above my natural crease with this color. I'm going to get a blending brush and I'm just going to blend this just a little bit, diffuse it out just slightly, and pull it in. I'm going to go ahead and dip back into the first shade we used. And I'm just going to run that into that deep eggplant color. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this shade right here. It's got a little bit of a purple hue to it as well. And that shade I'm going to put on my lid. And it's kind of a reddish, purpley tone. I'm going to go ahead and go into this whiter, really the super light shade right here. It's a cream kind of shade. Pop that in the inner corner. Just kind of brighten that up a little bit. No shimmer today. I'm also gonna stick that on my brow bone. And that shade is called Brilliance. I'm going to take that deep plum shade right here and I'm going to run that underneath. I'm also going to take this lower shade right here. That one is called Understanding. And I'm going to put that underneath there as well. It's kind of got a pink hue to it. Just softening up that eggplant color just a little bit. That's all I'm going to do with the palette. I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with a black. We're going to use the Urban Decay Glide On 24/7 pencil. Just lining that inner rim. I'm also going to tightline with this. So I just lined that upper waterline. I'm going to use my Makeup Revolution Renaissance Flick Pen liquid eyeliner. I'm going to throw this on. I'm going to throw on some mascara, maybe a pair of lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, we went off camera. We did eyeliner. I used the Makeup Revolution Modern Renaissance, not the modern. I used the Makeup Revolution Renaissance Flick liquid eyeliner pen. Then I went ahead and I used Lancôme Monster Big Mascara. I put on some Ardell Wispies. I used this adhesive right here. This is the Kiss Lash adhesive, and this is waterproof. I figured I needed to go waterproof because it's supposed to rain and be stormy, and so you just never know. I just wanted to make sure that my lashes are gonna have a better chance at staying on. Then I came back and did Better Than Sex mascara, and I went over the lash band with Tarte Maneater liner. So I went a little bit extra, but you know, it's okay. For our lips, we're gonna go ahead and use this Flower Beauty Berry More. This is such a beautiful shade. This is a matte lipstick. Her Pink Dust that I've been wearing, and the Berry Rouge one. Those are a cream formula. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face one more time. My face is so dry. I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus, and this is the coconut one. I completely drenched my face with that, and then I was like, oh crap, my lashes. But they're waterproof, so that the glue that I use is waterproof, so it should stay on. We'll see. Anyways, this is the final look. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads, and have a blessed day.